Imagine this. You've built your life in the US, raised your family, and now you're told your children might not be considered US citizens. Sounds unthinkable, right? Well, it's a reality many Caribbean families, including Jamaicans in the diaspora, are grappling with today. President Trump's new executive order challenges birthright citizenship, a move that could change lives forever. Stay tuned as we unpack the details, the potential fallout, and what this means for you. Hello everyone, welcome back to TrendWave News TV. I'm Brian James, bringing you today's most pressing news stories. In this report, we'll dive into President Trump's controversial order to restrict birthright citizenship, the legal battle it has sparked, and how it could directly impact Jamaicans and others from the Caribbean who are living in the US or planning to move there. If you or someone you know is part of the diaspora, you'll want to watch this to the end. Let's get into it. Let's begin by answering this question. What is birthright citizenship? Let's break down what birthright citizenship is. Enshrined in the 14th Amendment of the US Constitution, it guarantees that anyone born on American soil is automatically a US citizen, regardless of their parents' immigration status. This principle has been the backbone of America's identity as a land of opportunity and inclusivity for over 150 years. This policy has particularly benefited immigrant communities, including thousands of Jamaicans and other Caribbean nationals who have built vibrant lives in the US. But now, this foundational right is under threat. What then is Trump's executive order and its goals? President Trump's executive order, signed just days ago, aims to end automatic citizenship for children born to undocumented immigrants and even some legal temporary visitors. The administration argues that this is necessary to prevent abuses of the system and to uphold what they call American sovereignty. The order specifically targets babies born after February 19, 2025, to mothers who are in the US either illegally or temporarily, for instance, as tourists, students, or seasonal workers. This could leave thousands of children stateless, unable to claim citizenship in the US or their parents' home country. For Jamaicans in the diaspora, this raises immediate concerns about their children's future rights and opportunities. So what is the legal challenges and constitutional debate surrounding this particular order? Now, let's talk about the legal firestorm this has ignited. A federal judge has already blocked the order, calling it blatantly unconstitutional. Legal experts argue that the 14th Amendment's language leaves no room for such an interpretation. The Trump administration, however, is doubling down, promising to appeal and defend the order in court. States like Washington, Arizona, Illinois, and Oregon have led the charge against this executive order, arguing that it would deny rights to over 150,000 children annually and disrupt federal funding tied to citizenship counts. Activists and expectant mothers are also filing lawsuits, emphasizing the fear and uncertainty this creates for families. What then is the true impact of this order on the Caribbean diaspora? What does this mean for Jamaicans and other Caribbean nationals in the diaspora? For many, birthright citizenship has been a pathway to stability, education, and economic mobility. Families who've built their lives in the US now face the prospect of their children being excluded from essential rights like education, healthcare, and even basic identification. Back in the Caribbean, this could also mean fewer opportunities for families hoping to send their children to the US for a better future. For those already living in the US, this raises fears of deportation, family separations, and long-term legal battles. With all of this going on, what happens next? The fight is far from over. Legal experts predict a long and contentious battle in the courts. Meanwhile, families are left in limbo, unsure of what the future holds. Community leaders and advocacy groups are calling for unity and action to resist this policy. In the Caribbean, governments and diaspora organizations are closely monitoring the situation, with some urging diplomatic interventions. This is not just a US issue, it's a global one with far-reaching implications. As this story develops, one thing is clear: the stakes couldn't be higher for families in the Caribbean and the diaspora. If this issue resonates with you, make your voice heard. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to TrendWave News TV and click the links in the description for exclusive resources and offers that could help you navigate these challenging times. Together we can stay informed and empowered. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay informed, and see you next time on TrendWave News TV. And as we would say on the Little Rock, walk good, me friend.